see or not to see. Join the rush line, try the lottery, or pay full price. It's the best show you'll see. To see or not to see. Hey y'all! We actually just saw a show that recently opened in a brand new space. We saw The Light at Manhattan Classic Company.
Together this afternoon, and the most exciting thing is that it's super fresh in our memory, and I don't think we've ever done a review like the same day where everything is fresh.
So The Light. Not every marriage proposal goes as planned. LOY A. Webb's The Light introduces us to RASHAD and GENESIS on what should be one of the happiest days of their lives. But their joy quickly unravels when ground-shifting accusations from the past resurface in this gripping two-character drama. So yes, it was only two characters, but it actually didn't feel like a slow-moving play. There was lots of energy. The pace was really great. McKinley Belcher III plays RASHAD, and Mandy Masden plays Genesis.
I just loved her performance, and to me, she got beyond acting. And when I watched her, I was just like, I don't see an actress. She embodied the character from top to bottom. And I also was just like, gosh, this must be exhausting to do it twice. I can't imagine doing this twice in one day because just the emotional requirements of the role seemed to be, I was tired and I wasn't even acting in it. So wonderful job, Mandy.
And we get to kind of peek into the couple's life at this very pivotal time. I guess the set is the most striking thing.
Yeah, the set is gorgeous. The setting is 2018 in Hyde Park, Chicago. The playwright is also from Chicago, so there are many Chicago references throughout. And it looks better than my apartment, and I was like, wait a minute! This set is looking like this Architectural Digest. So this
set designed by Kimi Nishikawa. So from the jump, as soon as you walk into the space, you felt like you were a part of these people's lives.
I've got to say, I was pretty captivated by this play, PM. I was into it at first. I didn't know where it was going, but by the description, I knew that there was going to be some type of turn of events that would, make it as an unplanned engagement. There were so many layers to it, and it got serious and deep at a couple of times. You thought Genesis would kind of give in to some of the societal
pressures
of wanting to be engaged and perhaps settling or like compromising on certain things.
Society is kind of the third character in this play, if you will, and that was like the term that came to my mind too, because of the societal pressures. Like the joy is almost kind of drained or stifled in their relationship. So Genesis basically cannot reveal her full self. And they've been dating for the past 2 years, but she's held back this little secret of something very personal that's happened. And once she reveals that, that's when we go on this journey. And RASHAD has a very visceral response to this. Society has also placed him in a certain position where he's been on the opposite end of the spectrum. Right. I think it really gives us a behind the scenes look at how society just really can get into every area of your life, even though we try to say, oh, we're not affected by the news, we're not affected by X, Y, and Z. So we watch this couple as they try to work through these issues. The playwright, Loy, she says it's a Black love story. And it's called The Light because
Genesis refers in the play to needing light.
Also, it brings to my mind light at the end of the tunnel, right? Sometimes we try to keep things cute and surface level, but especially once you're like about to get married, it's like, come on, you have to be real.
Just putting myself into Genesis's shoes of wanting your whole life to be engaged, getting to the moment where someone proposes to you and then things go awry, and then what does that mean for you and your future? How much do you compromise? How much do you let go? And how much do you just say enough is enough?
I think I would definitely recommend this show, whether it's in the month of February, Valentine's Day, Black History Month, or any time of the year. I appreciate the fact that MCC chose to do this as like one of the opening plays in their brand new home. Just showcase Black love in this very real light.
The light is going through
March 17th.
So in terms of stars, I would say out of 5, I'm at like 4.5. I really enjoyed it.
When you take into consideration all of the glorious intimacy that was on stage, all of the little things from the good music, the books that they had that this character Genesis would have read, like Octavia Butler, the interaction between the two characters, and also let's not forget Logan Vaughn, who was the director. What was also really amazing,
Beautiful
female
staging.
playwright, female director. I mean, it was just really amazing to see what Black women have created in this show. I'm going to give it 4.75.
Ooh, she loved it.
Yeah. It's so important to have a show like this. While we have so many shows featuring people of color, a lot of them talking about things in the past. This is a current story, and we need to hear and see more of those. So,
a good one.
To see or not to see. Hey, hey. To see or not to see.